Hello everybody, Smart Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? Today is April the 9th, 2022 at 4:50 in the afternoon. As you saw, I've got a surgery scheduled to reinsert the hardware on the 26th of April. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that the orthopedic surgeon doesn't use the practice tool I put in there. I had to do that. It's just me. So yeah. The 26th of April on a Tuesday. So when that comes closer and stuff, and I'll give y'all updates and stuff later on down the line, let you know how I'm doing and stuff. So I wanted to do a video reply to a good friend of mine, BoDean52. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. He asked what the best motorcycle strategy is as far as performance upgrades and stuff like that. Well, the Can-Am is a sort of a different beast than most regular two-wheel motorcycles. But I'll try to. I had to do this in a video because if I typed out the reply I wanted to do, it would take forever. I don't think YouTube would allow 100,000 characters on a reply. So, okay, let's see here. His first question was, "What type of bike do you have?" Well, I have a. Now I think the question that he was doing that was if you had a dirt bike or a cruiser bike or just a regular uh, naked motorcycle or stuff. Well, I've got that 2021 Can-Am RT Limited Sea to Sky Edition Miss Sally Ann. It's a touring type of Spider, and it has all the bells and whistles that you could think of that's on there from the factory. But of course, there's always room for improvement. So to make it your own, I'm a big firm believer on making a motorcycle your own, or a truck, or a car, or whatever that you own, that you drive or ride. I'm a real big believer in that. Now, performance-wise, it does fine like it is, but maybe on down the line, I may get a thing called a pedal commander. There's a picture of it right here, and it's like the type of modes that you put in a lot of the newer motorcycles now, sport and regular and stuff like that, and it just increases or decreases the throttle response. It doesn't make it any faster. It just increases or, like I say, or decreases the throttle response. But that'll be on down the line a little bit when I get some more miles underneath my belt. And if I even want to go that way, those that have ridden with me know that I'm no speed demon at all. I do speed limit +5, and that's about as good as I can do. And if you want to go faster than that, I'll wave at you as you go by, and see you later, alligator. That's about it. So yeah, that's about as far as performance goes. Now, if it seems like that it doesn't take off quite as fast as I want to, or get into a situation like that, then I'll go ahead and put the pedal commander on and see how that goes. So as far as the performance upgrades on the Spider, that for now is the only thing that I can think of. I may think of some more stuff on down the road a little bit. So I'm having to look down at my notes here. Is something wrong with your bike now that you want to change? The only thing that's really I would love to change, but there's no way to do it, is when you put it in first gear and you have a big giant clunk when it goes into gear. It feels like it's the rear end's coming out of it, but that's just the nature of the beast. That's how it was designed to do. So, but I would like to put some floorboard risers on it. What that is, it raises the floorboard from 1.5 to 2 inches, so I can just step on the floorboard, and instead of swinging my leg over, I can just bend my knee and put my leg over. That would be a lot more convenient, especially with pillions. But I mean, the only thing that I really have to worry about that is with my daughter. She loves to ride. Mrs. Cowboy does not. She did go out with me that one time, so that was fine. And when you've been married as long as I have, you know if she's really wanting to ride or she just did it because she said she would. That would be the latter. So, but I had little hopes there for if she had a helmet that fit her, that it would work. But unfortunately, I got another helmet from HDR. It was a medium, but even her head is a little bit big for that. It was squished her cheek. So I'll either save that for my granddaughter or I'll put it in a auction for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I belong to the Go Wing group, and that is our charity, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And in August we have a silent auction. So I may put that in there and just donate that money to St. Jude. So we'll see on down the line there. Okay, what options do I have as far as aftermarket stuff? Well, Can-Am has a buku of aftermarket resources. We got Spider Pops, we got slingmods.com, we got CanAmAccessories.com. We have Le Monster's Garage. I mean, anything that you want to put on the Spider itself, there's just a plethora. It really just depends on how much your credit card limit is. That's what you want to buy for it. So yeah, that's going to probably break me. I may have to postpone writing my novel for a year, get a part-time job so I can just keep parts on the bike. My little farkles. I call them farkles, stuff that you don't really have to have, but it's nice to have them. So yeah, and I'll be going through that list a little bit later on. All right, let's see here. And he said a good information is to research forums. Now, Spider owners have a lot of forums also, spiderlovers.com. There's quite a few forums out there, and you get a lot of tidbits and stuff like that. And little did I know that on the new Zumo XT GPS, Garmin has come out with a rear view camera. Now, what you're saying is, why do you need a rear view camera? Well, being on the Spider, it's 3 wheels, and you have to put it in reverse, so it's nice to have something back there to see what's back there and to line up in parking places and such as that. I know you can use your mirrors, but I mean, all the cars, even my truck's got a backup camera. My wife's car does. And so I just found out through the forums that Zumo XT has an option for the BC40 tube type. It's a wireless transmitter camera that you put AA batteries in, and you can turn that on and see behind you. But another backup camera be coming here in the list here shortly. So, but yeah, Can-Am riders have a buku of resources, and the internet's full of how-to videos on all sorts of stuff out there for Can-Am owners and Riker owners, Spider owners, and it's just a big resource out there for that. And his last question was, what do you want? You had to ask. Okay, well, this is going to be on down the road some because I still have to heal up and all that stuff. None of this stuff is very critical as far as wanting to ride, but when you get your bike and you want to make it your own, and you just keep adding on stuff and everything to it, so yeah, got a big list, got a big Excel spreadsheet list of all the stuff I want. So let me go down the list of that. I'd like to have an air horn. The Bourbons I had, Alf and Gandalf, they both had Stiebel air horns. Not the little meet thing, but air horns. And Spider Pops has that same type horn, and Sling Mods has a dual horn, which is loud also. And I want to get that put on the bike because I want to be heard if somebody tries to come over my lane and all that, and pull out in front of me and everything, to let them know my displeasure. But I just, usually I just let them through and shake my head and just keep on riding, because 100% of the time you get in a road rage incident with a four-wheel car or truck, you lose. So I'm too young for. I'm too young. I'm too old for drama. So just go ahead, go in front of me. I don't care. Be my guest, because I usually leave early enough to get to my destination on time, just for that particular incident or a wreck or something. So go ahead. I don't care. A backup camera. Now, on this particular camera, I'll show you a picture right here. This has a pop-up monitor. And if I measured it correctly, it can go in the front, right where the glove box is, and I can Velcro it to there. And it also has a wireless camera that goes on the back by the license plate. You just have to tap it into a power source and the reverse light so it comes on when you put it in reverse. That's not with the Zumo XT, but this may be a solution for now, because the Zumo XT, they're a bunch of money. They're like $500 for the GPS system alone. But like I said, that may be on down the line a little bit. And I also like the what I call the Cyclops running lights. Picture of it's right here, and that is hardwired into the battery. So I really like that, because it gives you a lot more field of vision, especially at night, so you can see all the little critters and obstacles and stuff that you may not see without it. So I do like that. Let's see, flag holders. Now, I belong to the Go Wing group, and I also belong to the Patriot Guard Riders. So I like to have those little flags on the back of the top box. You see them here, and I like to have those on there just to have it. Like I said, nothing real critical that I have to have, something I want to have. So, and I told you already about the floorboard risers. The side running lights. A real good friend of mine, DFW Spider Moose in Dallas Fort Worth area, he got that from the factory. So and I really like them. I mean, they really stand out. They were an option, and trying to save money, I opted not to go with that, but I think later on down the line I have to do that. But I'll have to do some more research into the Can-Am bus, because you put too many electronics on it, and I've heard too many horror stories about the electronics starting to go just bonkers. So what I'm thinking about doing is just putting an extra fuse panel in there in the front, coming straight off the battery, and then I can do the accessories on there, so it won't have to go through the Can-Am bus. But now that's later on down the line too. So, and I want to put Fobo 2 tire pressure monitoring system. I've got a TPMS on the truck and the car. Well, the car is like the beginning. It tells you have a low tire, but you got 1 out of 4 chance to get it right. So, but on the truck, it tells you which tire's low, and the Fobo will do the same thing for the Spider. It'll tell you which tire's low, and it'll give you an audible indication with the app on your phone. And just so happens that the Fobo on the Can-Am app on the bike itself, it displays that. So that's a cool thing. So I really want to get that. And I already said about the Zumo XT GPS system. So, and I want to get some highway pegs, but I've got something going in the works about that. So I may be getting some of those here in the very near future, thanks to DFW Moose, Spider Moose. But I like to get those when I really start doing some serious touring. It doesn't look like my wife is going to come with me, but I am also looking into a what was it, a 6 by 12 trailer, so that way I can back the Spider into the trailer for storage, for keeping it out of the weather and stuff. Then I can put that on the back of my truck and haul it to wherever. And like Harley Moonrider, he's put all of his stickers that he's gotten from other motovloggers inside his trailer. So I really like that idea. But I'm sort of on the fence on whether to get a single axle or a dual axle. Dual axle has the electronic brake, and my truck has a towing package, so it has the 4-pin thing for the lights and also an electronic brake for the trailer. Again, on down the road some. So, you know, I'm retired now, and my money will not be, you know, spewing everywhere. So we'll see on down the road. So we'll see what happens there. Well, let's see. I guess that's about it. That's about all I got for this video reply to BoDean52. I hope I satisfied you, my friend. And like I say, if you want to check his channel out, he has a 2021 Harley Davidson. Oh shoot! I done forgot. I done forgot now what he got. It's a newer Harley, and then a 2000. I'll put it here. I'll put it here. My memory's gone to crap. So I'll put it. Put it in the. Sorry, man. I'll put it in the description there. So, and if you check his channel out, if you like what he puts out, go ahead and click subscribe and tell him I sent you. I won't get you anything, but you know, it's nice to know I'm sending him a subscriber. Whatever. So that's it. That's all I got for right now. So thanks again. Mail call Monday. I've got one more mail call this coming Monday. Somebody sent me a sticker, so I'll keep doing those every Monday, and you'll get to see me in my Cobra hat from Australia. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Oh, and one other thing. I saw on the Can-Am site that this lady was a paraplegic, and she's riding a Riker, and she got the ISCI or CO handbrake put on. What it is a hydraulic handbrake, and what it does, it goes down to the brake pedal, and when you do the handbrake like you do on a regular motorcycle, it depresses the front brake because she has no use of her, you know, anything below her waist. So she's able to ride around, and so that was pretty cool. I liked it. And Sling Mods carries that. They ain't cheap. They're around $1,300 to $1,500. But to be able to ride like that and go in the wind, yeah, it's most definitely worth it. So that's it. I promise that's all I got. Okay, that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you guys and gals later. This is a Smyrna Cowboy here in the Hacienda in Smyrna, Tennessee. Hopefully soon I'll be able to do videos out in the shed, but you know, we'll see about that. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.